Here we go. Happy Monday, loves. How are we all doing? We have spent like 10 days together now. I think it is. Yeah. Welcome. Lovely to see you all. So, today is Monday, and there's a few things. There's one key lesson that we're going to do today, but there's a few lessons behind the lessons. And that's kind of the best way to do it because it's like squeezing the most out of the same thing, which is like what time hacking is all about and optimization is all about. So, the first thing I want to touch on is maybe some of you noticed, maybe you didn't, that I decided not to drop anything in the group yesterday. And when I first created this concept of the group and had the idea in the 30 days, I was really like, I'm going to post something every single day. And then I thought about the example that I wanted to be for you guys. And you heard the consistency training last week, hopefully. So a lot of the messaging out there is that you have to do something every single day. And I obviously do not agree with that stance. And I wanted to allow space and be that example. And for you guys, I mean, there's lots of trainings in here for you. I know many of you maybe haven't caught them all. That's completely okay. It literally is all on demand for you. That's the advantage of having this group in this space. So it's also beneficial for you guys to have the opportunity to catch up, or have the opportunity to rewatch something or re-engage with something, or have the opportunity to also, dare I say, do nothing. Because the value in this group is not going to come from doing everything all the time perfectly. Secret time, that's the same for everything, right? We think we have to do everything perfectly to create the value. And when we think that, we spend way too much time beating ourselves up for not doing all the things perfectly. So let that be example one. And example two is based off of what we're going to be doing today, which is what we did last Monday. What we're going to do every Monday while we are hanging out together is the setting you guys up for a successful week. And the reason this is so important, you probably noticed it on Friday as well. We're going to do the same things Mondays and Fridays, is because in a world where we are always sold the newness and the excitement of like new things, we can find ourselves drowning in different tools and methods when actually repetition is like one of the most powerful tools and techniques to create larger change. How I explain it to my time hackers is like, it's like you're on a trampoline and you either jump, it's like, let's say it's like a long trampoline and you jump sideways, right? And you keep jumping sideways, you keep hitting the same point. And it's really fun still. But what happens when you stay in the same spot and repeat the same tools is the same effort, the same energy, and you reach new points, you reach new heights. And that's what I want you guys to experience more of. This is what I help my clients with all the time, is how can we achieve more without giving more? How can we achieve more while even giving less, right? So in saying that, the Monday questions are going to be that example, because every week is a great week to have a successful week. And the 3 questions that I share with you are the 3 questions my time hackers use, are the 3 questions I use. They literally will guarantee you a successful week and a lot of learning and a lot of lessons. So without further ado, let's go through those questions. And again, I encourage you to answer your answers here, create a separate post about it. You can even, I know lots of you also really enjoy handwriting. You can handwrite, take a photo and upload it. You can handwrite and keep it to yourself. But of course, if I see it, I'm going to get to give you feedback on it. And when you share it in the group, it's like the gift that you give everyone when we all share what we are answering and how we are answering and what we are learning. We all benefit from everyone else's sharing and learning and answering. And that is another way to reach new heights from the same spot on the trampoline. So, very simply, the first question is, what is going to make this week successful? And we want to keep our answer here really simple, focused, measurable. And again, it's like that obvious thing where we can't create success if we've not defined success. So it's so important, whether you use this question, by the way, on a daily basis, a weekly basis, or a monthly basis, whenever you want to create success, you have to define success. A lot of people will say, I want to be successful, but what does that mean to you? Because how we all define it is different. So what is going to make this week a successful week for you? The second question, what's one thing that you are committed to getting done that you have been putting off, that your brain has been resisting? And I really want to, we spoke about this last week. It was one of the lessons that came up for everyone. It's like, really let it be one thing. Let it be easy. I want you guys to think about allowing yourself to be successful without setting really high standards of success, like having to do something every single day, having to do something for 3 hours, versus letting yourself have the win. And then how you show up is going to be very different from a place of, I've already won this week, I've already had a successful week, than I need to prove, I need to hustle to create the success this week. So let the success be easy. And the third one, and this is a super powerful one, I really encourage you to spend more time here, is what will I be thinking? How will I be feeling? What will I be telling myself? What will be going on in my brain when I have created my successful week? And really, this is just like, you want to be thinking about every single sentence that will be going through your brain. So it can be things like, wow, I did it. I've had a successful week. I can do hard things. I can achieve anything. I'm unstoppable. Like, I did it. I really did it. I said I was going to do something and I did it. It's not complicated. It's easy. I can do this. Like, really sitting and they're like, I am a success. And the reason we want to get your brain there is because once your brain is there, you are going to show up for the week as that success and make that success inevitable with way less friction and way more ease, because you are already in the success mindset. So these 3 questions are very carefully curated and designed to create you a successful week in the simplest, easiest way possible. Now, your brain might be thinking, that sounds a bit too simple and a bit too easy, and I'll just rush over it and I'll just do it in 30 seconds and whatever comes up. I encourage you to let whatever comes up, comes up. Get coaching from me in the group with the hashtag AskVicky. Ask the experts anything with the hashtag AskExperts. Ask the group anything with the hashtag AskGroup. Like, this is the advantage of us doing this together in this room this December. I want you all to get so much value from it, and really have successful week after successful week while doing less, while exerting less energy, and while having more fun. This is the name of the game. That's it from me today. I'm going to drop those questions in. I can't wait to read your answers. If you have any questions, I know we've had new people join. So for those of you that are new, if you have any questions on these questions, ask them. If you've already done them, share again and even ask questions again. And remember, like, it really is the difference between watching these videos and answering the questions is huge in terms of the impact that it's going to have. Like, let's make this December amazing. All right, my loves, that's it from me. Short and sweet coming at you. I will see you tomorrow. And reminder, we have live coaching this week happening in the morning in Europe. So Europe, Asia, Australia friendly time. So just a reminder, it's in the events tab. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.